Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I gotta get my book. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get all my stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm Marquis Walker. What's going on? How you guys doing? Back with another review. And let's get right to it, man. G4 JAG. G4 JAG. He got an album called. Actually, he had this is his third album. His third album this year. If you want to like be specific, really. So he put one out in January 6th, 2020. Put an album called Still Surviving. Great album. I'm gonna be reviewing that one too soon. I was sleeping on that for a while, just kept listening to it, and then he has a group album with the Musalini. The artist Musalini, the other rapper, it's called Scriptures in the Sky, and that came out 6/3/20. So that just came out recently too. So I was listening to that too. So I was kind of listening to both albums, and then I've been listening to his previous work in 2019, and then I think he got an album in 2017 too. That I just finished listening to too. So yo, the MC's hot, man. I've been sleeping on him. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't say I've been sleeping on him because I should have did the first album, that it came out in January. I knew about him in 2019 because he's affiliated with, of course, like Flea Lord. He's affiliated with 38 Special. He's around that circle, He actually even did an album with, I believe, he did an album with Flea Lord, right? Yeah, I think he did. I think, either that or he's affiliated with him because I know, like, I'm trying to remember the album. It was Loyalty and Death, and then it was his record label too on it too. I was reading one of the albums. But yeah, he works with Flea Lord a lot, and I think he's down with Flea Lord or he's under Flea Lord's camp, or under his record label, or they work together or something like that. They collaborate, I believe. I think that's what he does. It seems like he collaborates with a lot of other MCs or other producers and stuff like that. So, which is hot. And this dude has he has one of those voices, like people gonna say he's like Cookie Monster. They got, they gotta say he got like the deep godly voice. You know what I'm saying? You got the deep voice, man, and it's hard to kind of listen to at first. So that's why it kind of took me a while to kind of like sit down and kind of listen to this dude and give him some credit. This dude got bars, but now forget this bars for days. He's an incredible lyricist. Like, I was ready to put him up there with the 5 mic MCs, man. I got a list. I don't know if I told you, I got this list of MCs. Like, so I got them with mic status. Like, you could be a 5 mic MC status, which is the highest, right? That could be like a Jay-Z, a Nas, or a Black Thought, a 38 Special, a Shay Noor. Those are the people, you know what I mean? A Benny. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes them MCs go to 4.5. You know what I'm saying? But they mostly 5, depending on, it depends. If they coming out with quality stuff, they in the 4.5 range, man. And this dude's in the 4.5 range. Actually, when they first came out, I always go, anybody first come out and they get my interest, I go, yo, this is a dope MC. I always go 4 mics or like 4 mic MC. But then I was like, nah, man, this dude, I'm just listening to not just this album, but then I told you, like, the other 2 albums this year. Then I'm listening to other albums, listen to other stuff, other, features he's on. And he's just slowly killing people with his rhymes and his lyrical wordplay. Because you hear his voice and you just go, oh, who's this dude? Deep voice. You're like, you kind of like, sometimes some people don't listen over it. And they're waiting for the voice that's like catchy, you know what I'm saying? They were looking for something that's like a crazy voice or something. But this dude got that smooth baritone Barry White hip hop. He's like the Barry White hip hop dude. That's what he is. Yo, your nigga, AKA Barry White. New nickname alert. Dope boy. New nickname alert. Yo, this dude's the rap Barry White, man. Like his voice is smooth, but you listen to his lip. Yo, he's going bar for bar. He's going bar for bar with some of the greatest MCs that's out right now. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all gonna fight me in the comments. Let's fight in the comments. I like to fight in the comments. Positive stuff though. Come on, man. I'm an optimist. I'm not a pessimist. But love over hate, man. I'm about to burn the house down again, man. You ain't telling me, man. I gotta tell me. I gotta talk to me, man. But Yeah, this album is freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal. Like, I'll give you the highlights and stuff like that, but I mean, I had to, like, for 48 hours, I've been reviewing this dude. Like, when this first came out on YouTube, and I was like, I checked it out on YouTube. I'm like, why is it ain't on title? I like have it on title so I can see everything, see the producers, see, like kind of, just structured. It's more structured, right? But on YouTube, it's kind of, sometimes it's loose, and sometimes people type stuff in, and it's not the right MC or something. They mispronounce the name or miswrite the name, whatever. But I was listening to it on there for a while, and then I was like, this is a good album, man. And like I said, his voice takes a while for you to get to know or get used to. And once you get used to his voice, it's over. It's over. You're going to be in love with this rapper. You're going to be like, yo, who is this dude? And he's only been around for a minute. Like I said, 2017 was like probably his debut album. You go check that out. But man, like he's been, then like 2009, 19, I think he put out like 4 albums. He's down with Flea Lord. First of all, he's down with Flea Lord. Flea Lord, yo, if you when I say Flea Lord, you should already know this dude is going for the world Guinness Book of World Records to put out albums, right? So he's with him. So if he's down with him, he's probably gonna get the same energy and stop putting out 400 albums in a year and stuff. So, but the good news is gonna be quality, because this dude got quality bars, and I think he has the ear for talent. He has the ear for not just the talent. He has the ear for music. He has the ear for that beat. He has the ear for what his voice, because his voice is an instrument, of course. He knows what his voice caters to, and he grabs that beat. He puts that beat in the headlock. Yo, you gotta read the blog, man. The blog is funny because I basically said something like, man, he marries the beat, man. He basically marries the beat. You know what I'm saying? Friggin' beats up the beats. You know what I'm saying? He's beating up those beats, and then he's having those classic babies, man. And this guy, you got the Octomom. I got Octomom on here. You got Octomom tracks, man. You got the 8 tracks on here, man. He spit out 8 tracks, man. And I'm telling you, this is incredible work. I haven't actually. I think, like, if you really look at all my reviews recently, I think in the beginning I first started coming out, I was like, yo, this is a classic. Yo, this is a classic. People probably on me going, this dude saying everything's a classic. But I like to review everything that's hot. I don't like to review a lot of stuff that's whack. I like to give people their flowers, you know what I'm saying? And if I have to review it and it's not as good, I give you good criticism, you know what I'm saying? But yo, this dude's album is incredible. I got nothing to really say bad about this album. Every track is dope. I didn't even say who it was produced by. Oh my God, y'all gonna kill me, man. All right, so basically, let me go back a little bit. So Networkz presents. This is how the album's presented. It says Networkz presents G4 JAG called Keep Going. Keep Going. Now, every track is produced by DirtyDiggs. My B, I ain't say that earlier, but yo, it's basically G4 JAG and DirtyDiggs. They get it in. They get it in. Oh my God, they get it in. It's incredible. Just the way they connect together. You know what I'm saying? They're intertwined with the beats and the rhymes, and I'm telling you, I don't know what it is, man. It's like they were meant to be. They were meant to be. You know what I'm saying? You know, so some things are meant to be, man. You just, you know what I'm saying? Like some albums, you go, yo, how that producer find that rapper or whatever. I don't know how they found each other, man. I'm glad they did. Hopefully they put out another project this year. I want them to put out another project this year because this one's dope. I think it's nearly a classic. I'm gonna call it a hip hop classic. Even though I scored it a 4.83. I scored it a 4.83. But man, yo, in the comments, y'all can tell me if it's a classic, if I'm right or wrong. Is it a 4.0? What y'all give it? You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, man, I give it a 4.83 because I think he got a little bit of work to do to get his bars up more. But he's 4.5 on the bars already, so he don't even he can just stay right there and be dope, make dope albums. But I know he can get to that 5. I know he can get to that, and it might be, by the end of the year, I might be calling this a 5. So this album's in contender for album of the year. You know, you got a couple singles on here I like. So out of the 8 tracks, I like 4 will be in my rotation. I don't want to get too greedy because this whole album's dope. But I'm gonna say make a plate. That's my joint. He comes on raw. He comes first when he first come on. He gets in your ass, man. He's getting in, man. He's lyric like I don't even want to quote stuff, man. You gotta read the blog. You gotta like just listen to the album. You're gonna quote yourself. You're gonna keep rewinding the tracks, man, because he's very lyrical and he's good with his wordplay and he gets you like intrigued. Sometimes I listen to his voice and I forget what the beat sound like. I gotta go, oh shoot, what was the beat? I gotta rewind it to say, oh shoot, that's how the beat sounded, because I'm into those lyrics so deep, man. If you're a hip hop enthusiast, man, you get into sometimes you get into the rhymes first, and a lot of people get into the rhymes first. I listen to the rhymes first, man. I get into the bars. You know what I'm saying? Like I can hear the beat a little bit. I can see if it's dope with it, kinda. But at the same time, still my priorities the bars first. Listen to the lyrics, and then I listen to that beat. And I do that with everybody. I've been doing that since back in the day, since I started listening to hip hop, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it was always the poetry, the word. What did he say? What did he say? It was always what did he say? What she say? Stuff like that. So shout out to DirtyDiggs, man. You did a hell of a job producing. Great work, man, and great work on. Check out DirtyDiggs' other projects, man. And he worked on a couple other classic projects or nearly classic projects, man. DirtyDiggs is dope, man. Dope producer, but like I said, this is I'm gonna kind of score it. I'm gonna score the hip hop classic, man, because I think I'm gonna get back to this. I think I'm gonna go back to this and go and probably give it all 5. I might bring his lyrical content up. I don't know. I'm gonna keep listening to it, but right now it's a 4.5. It started when I first started listening to him was a 4. Now he's a 4.5. Yo, hey, I'm probably gonna listen to it again and again and be like, yo, I gotta get this to the 5, man. So, yo, shout out G4 Jag. Yo, man, where you come? What are you doing? What are you reading? Shout out your books you're reading. Shout out where you're traveling. Shout out everything you're doing, puzzles or whatever you're doing. So we know where you're getting this knowledge from, where you're getting this intellect from, where you're getting these bars from, where you're getting this information from. It's real deep, and it's and the way you put it together, it's incredible. It's incredible, man. It's really incredible. So I love the baritone voice. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I told you he's from Harlem. He sound like he's from Harlem. He sound like he got that smooth tone, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like got that Jim Jones flow, but he's smooth, like a more lower and smoother, you know what I mean? And it seemed like he liked to dress, you know what I'm saying? I've seen him, but I haven't seen like all his wardrobe. I don't know if he's, one of those smooth dress brothers and stuff like. But I told you he's the baritone, he's the black freaking rapper, you know what I'm saying? Barry White, baby, you know what I'm saying? So that's a compliment, you know what I'm saying? So that's dope, man. So yeah, man, I love this album, man. Like I said, yeah, 4 albums in 2019, and the beats. I love the way the beats in his. I like because most of his beats are slow tempo. Like I was listening to him and Musalini, their album. Most of those beats seemed like they were catered to G4, and the Musalini was having trouble on those slower beats. So I'll probably review that one too. But go check out that album too, man. It was called The Scriptures in the Sky, and I liked it, man. It was good. It was a good combination with both of them, but I think the beats were more catered to G4 on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like this one, like these tracks. I think G4 probably picked out all them tracks too. If I'm right or wrong, y'all tell me, man. But on Scriptures in the Sky, tell me if G4 picked all those tracks, because like the Musalini was kind of like off on at least 4 of those tracks. I only like 4 of those tracks out of 10. I think it was 10 tracks. I think I only like 4 out of 10 on that one. But on here, I like all 8 tracks. 4 was in my rotation. So I got Make It a Plate, so in my rotation. Real Life featuring the Musalini. Only on chorus. He's on the chorus. That's it. That's in my rotation. Bet on Black featuring L-Biz on the rotation. He's on. That's a singer. He does a sing like a loop singer. Nobody raps on it. It's just like a solo album, just him. The only people on here, like I said, the Musalini, but he just does the chorus, and then that dude on Ben on Black, L-Biz does the chorus, and then my other favorite track is M.T.A.N.P. You know what I'm saying? It's abbreviated, but yo, that's dope. Yo, but the whole album's dope. Like I said, man. Man, sorry it took me so long to find you, man. But yo, G4, man, I gotta give it to you, man. Gotta give you some credit, man. Like I said, 48 hours or more I've been listening to you, just, and just like, and I've been listening to you in the past, and I think you're a great MC. You're a great thinker, man. And if you listen to this or you're reading my blog, man, yo, tell us what's going on. What are you what are you reading, man? What's going on? Where you traveling? What's going on in your mind? I'm really interested because I like to read too. I'm an avid reader, and I draw and stuff like that too. And you know, I design apparel and stuff like that. I designed this shirt. Yeah, baby. So support my daughter and my and me if y'all can. I design apparel and stuff like that. But let me get off this, man. Y'all ain't gonna lie, man. I'm tired, man. I've been up all day. It's 4th of July. Psych. It's not the 4th of July. It's Juneteenth still, baby. It's still Juneteenth, baby. We still celebrating Juneteenth, baby. Juneteenth. What's up? What? Subscribe. Ring the bell. Share. You know what I'm saying? Watch the video. Beantown, baby. Boston. Beantown.